Hello everyone, my name is Vix, and welcome to Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. I know Pokemon is one of the most overdone Let's Plays you can possibly do, but I enjoy Pokemon so much, and I feel like I have a lot to talk about that, I think it could be interesting at least. I enjoy Pokemon, and I've enjoyed Pokemon for the past, I would say, about 16 years? More than that, more than 16. About 17. 17 years I've been enjoying Pokemon. I'm 21. I started enjoying Pokemon age 4, and while my, fan interest has come and gone times, I am still a very big fan of the series, because I think it's a well-done series. It's very creative, and it's just a fine RPG. It's an RPG. I don't see it as like a kid's property. I see it as an RPG game to play that has a children's audience. Yeah, that's all I really see it as. So, in the world which you are about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as a hero. Speak to the people and check things whenever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open up to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times you will be challenged by others and attacked by the wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press A and let your journey begin. Okay. Hello there, my name is Professor Oak. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. I'm reading this out of order, because I've done so many attempts at Pokemon Let's Plays in the past, 7 years. I've been doing Let's Plays off and on for 7 years, so I kind of roughly get, well, I'd say about six years I've been doing it. So my name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. And I've read this opening so many times in the past. It's inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? Now, in order to decide which one I want to use, I think I'm going to go with girl, because I find the girl is more, has a more pleasing design to her, as opposed to the boy, Let's begin with your name. What is it? Well, obviously my name is Vix. That's the name of the channel, so Vix it is. Right, so your name is Vix. Yes. This is my grandson. He better known as your rival since you both were babies. Or what was his name now? I'll go with Green. Green's a solid name, so that's right. I remember now, his name was Green. Vix, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. We have started. Vix played with the Ness. Okay, it's time to go. Now, if it was me with a Ness, if I had to pick a game I'd want to have for the Ness, it'd probably be Final Fantasy, maybe. Maybe. I don't know a lot about the NES Final Fantasies, but I like Final Fantasy enough. Maybe Castlevania? That's a good series. Maybe Metroid, except I'm terrible at Metroid. You'll never see a Metroid Let's Play on my channel, because I'm terrible at Metroid. I'm not good at Castlevania and Metroid. It's two I'm bad at. It's kind of full of Pokemon books. It's a nicely made dresser. It will hold a lot of stuff. I can kind of sleep. Does this count? Am I technically sleeping? I know it's just the blanket's a different layer than the bed to create the illusion. I'm sorry. I know how pixel art works. I know how layers work. Oh no. I'll say not bad pixel art. As someone who's been dabbling in pixel art for the past couple months, not particularly bad. Especially for, it's Pokemon, obviously. Yeah, it's not that bad. Dishes and plates are neatly lined up. Real quickly, let's quickly switch over this over the fast stereo and change the frame to you look good. So I think cereal would be a better option. It smells delicious. Someone's been cooking. That's the sink. You don't cook in the sink, me. Right, all girls dream of traveling. It said so on TV. Yes, Professor Oak's looking for me. There's a movie on TV. A girl with her hair and pigtails is walking up a brick road. I better go. Is that Wizard of Oz? I'm guessing Wizard of Oz. Did Dorothy have pigtails? I haven't seen the movie in like a couple of years, so my memory's hazy. Is that right? Look. Trainer tip. Press start to open the menu. Yep. Got that covered. Technology is incredible. You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. I thank you for that info, that knowledge. Green's house, my house. Let's check out Green's house. Hi, Vix. My brother Green is out at Grandpa's lab. Thank you for telling me. What's on your TV? There's Pokemon on TV. It looks like it's having fun. Why don't you tell me the Pokemon? I want to know. Is it like a Clefairy, a Venomoth, a Venonat? Would probably be cuter to look at. I guess we can look at the... Obviously, I know what to do. I've played Pokemon hundreds of times. I've beaten the game many times, too. So, what do you have to say? What? It's only Vix. Grandpa isn't around. Okay. What's in here? What could this machine be? Better not mess around with it. Let's see. Lights in different colors are flashing on and off. Lights... Yep. There's an email message here. Finally, the ultimate trainers of the Pokemon League are ready to take on all comers. Bring your best Pokemon and see how you rate as a trainer. Pokemon League HQ, Indigo Plateau. Professor Oak, please visit us. First start open menu. Save option is on menu. Use it regularly, obviously. Grandful Pokemon books. Obviously the same thing. Can you interact with the Pokeballs this soon? The Pokeballs, they contain Pokemon. Thank you. I study Pokemon as the Professor Oaks' aide. I'm assuming you say the same thing, but whoever you may not look like much, but he is the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regards. So, let's begin our little adventure. Let's travel forth. Hey, wait, don't go out! It's unsafe. While Pokemon live in tall grass, you need your own Pokemon for protection. I know, come with me. And while he's taking me, I'm going to grab something real quick from my desk, and you'll see what I mean in a second. So I will be right back as he walks. I am back with said item, and you can probably hear my chair. That's okay, though. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Let me grab my controller. I threw it to the ground. Charlatan. Green? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Vix. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now I'm in old age. I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on. Choose. Hey, Gramps. No fair. What about me? Be patient, Green. You can only have one, too. Okay. So, what I grabbed from my desk was a die. It's a weird die now that I'm looking at it. But it is a die nonetheless. And how we're going to do this is... I'm trying to look at this, see how this is laid out. Because it's kind of a weird one. It's laid in 10s instead of the normal. So I'm guessing this is also a 6-sided. 6-sided? There's a 0, there's a 40. So yes, I think this is actually a... maybe a 10-sided die. That's interesting. So, how we're going to do this is 1, 2, and 3 will be the first Pokeball. 4, 5, and 6 will be, the second, and, this doesn't really have a 10. It has like a 0, so we'll go with that. So, if it gets a 0, that will reset it, but, 7, 8, 9, third one. So, I'm going to roll the dice of destiny and see what mother Pokemon have for us. We have a 10, A very anticlimactic number, but that's okay. We're gonna get the first one, Bulbasaur. Great choice indeed. Do I want the grass-type Pokemon Bulbasaur? Of course I do. This Pokemon is very energetic. Received a Bulbasaur from Professor Oak. You want to give a nickname to it? No, because how I'm going to do it is I'm going to let the audience, if the audience decides a nickname, I will go ahead and use it. Obviously, I won't be able to change nicknames, but if you want to request nicknames for future use, go ahead. I have no complaints about that. If I don't get enough, I just won't nickname them that. I don't mind either way, so. So now he has a Charmander. But before we continue and battle our little rival here, we're going to take a look at our Pokemon and see what it is. It is a relaxed nature, which I think is a neutral nature. I might be wrong on that end, though, so don't quote me on that. Obviously, not the worst stats. Not the worst. Tackle and Growl, very basic Pokemons. Very, very basic Pokemons. So let's go. Let's go, Gary. Wait, Vix, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Alright, our first battle. Who will win, Green or me? Charmander versus a Bulbasaur. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Vix, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? Pokemon battles when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering the HP to 0 to win. But rather than talking about it, well, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. Alright, we'll just tackle. I'm just going to go with the tackle method. I don't particularly care about losing this fight, because you can, in fact, lose this fight. Now, I've heard of people who've never lost it, which is weird to me, because I've always just seen it as just a battle stuff, you know. So, I think if I just do Growl, it'll just be a long, tedious fight. That's okay, though. So, yeah. Wait, are we about equal speed, I assume? I'm guessing we're about 12 in terms of speed, so. Oh, okay. Okay, good job, Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, the Crit King. Okay, so, we have a level 6 Bulbasaur now. And we defeated Green. What unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Got 80 bucks, or 80 cents if you want to translate yen to, you know, to American monies. If you win, you've earned prize money and your Pokemon will grow. Battle with the trainers and make your Pokemon strong. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Gramps, see you later. Okay, so what are we wearing? I can't quite tell what we're wearing, and it looks kind of weird from the front. That's okay. Let's just head forward. That does look weird, now that I think about it. I'm guessing that's our bag from the side? That's what I assume anyways. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to say so. Now, I will not be catching a Pokemon from this first route, because I don't really particularly care for Rattata or Pidgey. Side note, I used to call Rattata Rattata, or Rattata. Rattata was what I continually called it as a child, not realizing it's called Rattata. Hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart. It's part of a convenience chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I'll give you a sample. Here you go, and we have a second potion. So, insert I'm on the road to Viridian City, a very good Pokemon song. I would say the best song from the Pokemon anime? I would argue that, you know. Theme song's okay, but you know. So, let's head up and let's get out of here into Viridian City. Our first taste of city, and I don't think I need to heal Bulbasaur at all, so nope. It's immediately to the Pokemon Mart, where we will start this little journey of ours. So here we are. Hi, you're from Palatown, aren't you? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in, and can you take it to him? I received Oak's parcel from the Pokemart clerk. Yeah, boy. What do you have to say? I've got to buy some potions. You never know when Pokemon will need quick healing. That's fair enough, I suppose. So, let's head out. Let's go forward. And never look back. We'll be coming back, obviously. My statement makes no sense. But we'll say you know what I mean when you don't. That sounds about a good plan, in my opinion. I just want to head all the way back. I hate... The one thing you don't get used to is the walking speed of Pokemon games. You get so used to it in other games, but then... So, we're back in Pallet Town. Let's head to the Professor. Hello, Professor. Oh, Vix, how's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Vix delivered the Oaks parcel. Ah, it's a custom Pokeball. I had it on order, thank you. Gramps! I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, that's right. I have a request for you two. On the desk here is my invention, the PokeDex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Vix and Green, take these with you. Vix received the Pokedex from Professor Oak. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. I've received 5 Pokeballs. Nice. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can't escape. You have to be lucky. To have a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old, and I can't get the job done. So, I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two! This is a great undertaking in the Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Vix, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, though. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Basically screaming, hey, come take this. I want you to take this. So we will be obliging Mr. Gary Oak on his offer to take his sister's town map. So, Grandpa asked you to run an errand. Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, take this this will help. And now we have a town map. Vix put on the town map in the key items bucket. So now we have the first item, a town map. We won't ever really be needing it. I've never had to use it because I know the locations of places. Obviously, if you're a new player, you're probably going to need it. So, obviously we're going to escape out of this Rattata fight. I don't need it. Because this is not what we will be going for. We will be going for a different Pokemans of sorts. Let's get over here. Let's travel on our road to Viridian City. Ah, a Pidgey. Not needed though. So get out of here, Bulbasaur. We don't need a Pidgey. Pidgeys are useless in this journey of ours. You think we need such a weakling bird compared to one we're going to be going for? Now I should mention, in the original game, for the longest time I didn't know you could get 5 Pokeballs from the Professor in Red and Blue, but turns out how you do it is you beat Gary up here. Gary is up there, and you can battle him. He's a level 9 Pidgey and a level 9 Charmander, and obviously level 9 whatever starter you chose, mine case Charmander. So we will now be grinding for the exact Pokemon I want, which is not Mankey. Mankey's a good choice, but Mankey ain't what I want. So we're not going to go for a Mankey. I have a fighting type in mind, but that won't be until much later into the Let's Play, so ignore it for now. That's not also what I want, so I'm going to fast forward until we get what I want. So I will see you there. And finally, we came across a Spearow, the Pokemon of my desires. This is the exact Pokemon we were going for, is Spearow. Because I think Spearow is a better choice, because you learn Spec, like, immediately, so. I would say immediately the best choice when you were dealing with the Viridian Forest. Like, immediate best chance of survival. So we're gonna hit him with one more. I'm trying not to die because he is more powerful than I am, you know, just by type advantage. So let's bag it up, baby. Throw a ball at you in your face. Come on. Come on. Come on. Click. Done. We did it! Spearo's data was added to the PokeDex. Woo! Giving a name to the captured Spearow. Not yet. I will let you guys decide it, as I stated earlier. So now that we have a second Pokemon, let us head into Viridian Forest. The next destination for our journey, indeed. Off we go. What's this? Well, now I've had my coffee, and that's what I need to get going. What's that in that red box you have? Oh, so you're working on your Pokedex. Now let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokedex automatically updates the data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I suppose I better show you then. But we just caught a Spearow. We literally just captured a Pokemon. We don't need you, old man. We don't need your nonsense telling me what to do. Your one Pokeball. Can you capture it, old man? Can you? No. And he captured a Weedle. Good for him. He has a pet Weedle now. How Weedle got in the city beats me, but you know. Here, take this. TGTV. And that's essentially a way to not have to deal with the missing no glitch. There are ways to deal with it, but the method we know of is now gone. It's probably, I don't know the more modern way to get missing no. This is the one thing they patched when they did this. They probably patched other ones, but you know. So let us go forward to Viridian Forest now that we have an item. Off we go. Route 2. Kind of pointless and very short compared to Route 1, but that's okay. I will avoid the patch of grass. By saying that, I'll walk right through it because why have consistency in what I say? Let's talk to you two real quick. You're going to Viridian Forest. It's a natural maze in there. Be careful, don't get lost. Rattata may be small, but it doesn't underestimate its wicked bite. Have you caught one already? Yeah, Rattata learns Hyper Fang, Super Fang, and they're all pretty good moves, I'd say. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.